Hey there, everyone. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab a drink of water real quick. So, I'd like to welcome you guys to another episode of League Mentality 101. Before we get into the video, you know, I was streaming some League of Legends today. As I do at twitch.tv/marshmallowruffian.com. Um, and I was having a bit of a rough day. Had a bit of rough of a past couple days. Um, and I had a lever. I had a lever in a what was a really good game after having a terrible previous game, and then I had another bad game right after this, and I had a couple bad games before this. It was just a rough day. Okay, but the thing that kept me going through all of this was my current philosophy in League of Legends, which is I play to win and climb as a secondary goal. My primary goal, as of right now, is to improve my gameplay. The start of the season, I won 7 of my 10 placements, and I got placed in silver. And I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just climb back to like plat where I was last season and try to get higher this season. I wanted to get to diamond, um, but as I was climbing, I got all the way to gold 2, just doing the same shit in about like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I was like, all right, cool, making good progress. Whatever. My MMR's destroyed because of preseason, because I was trying to improve in preseason as well. But as I got to gold 2, I was like, I could probably get to plat 2, probably plat 1. But then getting to diamond, it'll take me a while, I feel. Just because of I don't think I've improved enough to get to diamond from where I am now. And even if I am improved to get to diamond, I want to be able to get to diamond handedly rather than, just getting to diamond 5 or diamond 4 right now, I guess, and barely staying in. So, I planned on, improving. So I started improving this season. I dropped all the way down to gold 4 again. And I've started slowly climbing back up. Very slowly. I'm a support primarily. But I've been playing a lot of top lane because I know that I need to improve on a lot of laning. Just so that way I can be a better support, know when to roam. Learning warding as well has been a really big thing that I've been doing recently. I have a good friend who's taught me a little bit about that. I've been looking for a little bit of coaching. I've been trying to get a little bit more of that as well. I haven't had any yet, but I think I have a session lined up next week with a coach. So keep that in mind, as that's one of the reasons why I feel like I'm not so tilted, and I could do a video about the whole reasoning behind it. But I just brought it up now because it's going to play a little bit into this game as to why you shouldn't get tilted when there is a lever in your game. So we're just gonna fast forward a little bit. I'll stop fast forwarding when we get to when we get to the point where the lever goes and leaves, and we'll go from there. I won't say who the lever is. However, they leave fairly early on into the game. Okay. So laning going as usual. I'm playing a bit safer against Darius because it's a Darius. They have a pretty heavy AD team. The reasoning was I was like, oh, I can play Malphite. Malphite's a fairly simple champion. It's what all the higher elo players tell me to play for improving my laning phase because he can't cheese out wins, which is something that I'm very good at doing. I'm good at cheesing out early game victories and just snowballing from there. But this champion can't really do it, so I'm playing my laning abilities better. So he wanted me to go in. I saw the Jarvan come as I started walking up. I was already low, had no mana. Um, and so I didn't think I could actually help. We'll actually rewind it a bit more, actually. So, you know, I see him coming in. Jarvan pings that he's on the way. I want to help him, but as I walk up, I see the Jarvan. And, you know, they flash. You know, a couple stuff is blown. It's unfortunate, but yeah. Now let's see if it shows. Yeah. So he failed a gank. It's a rough time. He's behind now, and so instead of continuing playing, he leaves. And I understand that the frustration, it can get heavy. You know, the tilt. You're like, fuck. There's no point now. Maybe he's had a rough past couple games like I have. I'm under tower. I'm close to dying again, potentially if I get tower dove. And he leaves. And there's already an individual in this game who I played last game who thinks I'm an inter. You know, because I didn't do good last game at all. Like, not at all, not at all. But I'm like, as soon as he leaves, it kind of actually makes it easier for me to play. Because now I'm like, there's almost no way for us to win. So I get less upset. Because my primary goal, as said previously, is to improve. So once the thought of winning and losing kind of just leaves my brain, I'm like, oh, well, this is what I need to do. So I start playing the best I have today, probably. So we'll just watch it at 2 times the speed. Actually, we'll watch it at 1 times the speed since, you know, I get the kill. And, you know, that was great. You know, I get double buffs. You know, maybe if he stayed, he wouldn't have been as tilted. He'd been like, alright, well, at least we got the kill, whatever. There's a bit of a smack talk coming up right now. At least throughout the game, you won't be able to see it, but essentially, my ADC is upset that we have a lever because we all do phenomenal. There we go, not phenomenal. We all do really good this game, and it's just, you know, it's just really good. And so if we didn't have the lever, we would have won. But you shouldn't let that affect your mental, because once you have a lever, if they don't come back in like 5 minutes, just assume the game is lost. Don't give up, mind you, but just assume the game is lost. And don't let it affect you, your future games, or the way you view League as a whole. Because, you know, every once in a while, you'll get a bad game or two where you'll just have an impossible time to win. But that's not every game, though. You gotta keep that in mind. Every game isn't impossible to win. You just need to keep a positive mental of the situation around you, as well as you need to kind of focus in and play the best you can, because you're the only common denominator in all of your games. You won't have a lever every game, nor will someone int in every one of your games. Sometimes, in fact, people will carry you. I've had a good amount of people carry me today. I had like 2 games where someone carried me. Did I deserve to win? Absolutely not. I don't think I did that well. But it happened. And this is one of the games where no one's carrying, and in fact, someone has made the game nigh impossible. So now I'm going to fast forward to the rest of the game. You'll see that, you know, the deaths start evening out eventually at some point. You know, it's a 4v5. We're trying to make things happen, trying to catch back up. It's just really difficult. Let's see, I can do 8 times as well, I think, yeah? Yeah. It's just really difficult. However, we make it close. I'm gonna spoil it now. We do lose. But it's a fairly close game to some extent. I had to ult there to get away because I mispositioned, but I was safe enough to get out. I had to do that again because again I was playing too hyper aggressive and it caused me to have to blow my flash. So now that I have all my escape tools are down as of right now, except for my ulti, which is back up. I'm thinking more. I'm trying to play better. I'm like, okay, well, what do I do here? Well, if I had a jungler, I would play it like this. I would let him push into me. I'd catch the wave. Push into me, catch the wave. Push into me, catch the wave. I'd let him take my tier 1 tower. I would then freeze, which I did in my last game of the day. I froze. Okay, so the last game of my day, I actually froze for like 15 waves. And I went from being 60 CS down to a Darius as a Garen and 3 levels to actually being a level up and ended the game with like 20 more CS than he did to like 40 more CS than he did at the end of it. After getting destroyed in lane, I think I was like 0-7. I ended the game like 4-7, but like 4-7, like 8. So I became useful for the team, which is truly important. And I was able to keep that strong mental because I didn't tilt in games like these. You know, I'm trying to get the kill here. I just can't. I don't have damage to really kill these guys. I'm a tank. They're all kiting me. There's not much I can do about it. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I got the dragon. And go back to the lane, catch him more waves, try to level, try to get gold. I'm stacking armor because it's essentially a full AD team. I ended up catching the Yasuo here. Oh, hello? Was it? I caught the Yasuo at some point, right? Where the fuck did he? Oh, I caught him over here. Damn. Okay. Well, yeah. Anyways. They're still pushing in. We're still losing things. Even after getting picks and whatnot. Because it's a 4v4. I mean, it's a 4v5. There's not much I can do about it. My team overall, though, we're still in the lead kill-wise since the very beginning. Which has been very nice. Got my Iceborne, got my Sunfire. I believe I built a Thornmail 3rd, because I'm trying to get damage so that way things like that don't happen. They push all the way in. It looks like a loss, but then Annie gets a kill. I get a. Did I get a kill? I don't know. We killed people. People eventually died. There we go. I got 2 kills there. We're still in the lead. We're actually gaining more kills than deaths somehow. Which is just speaking about how great we all played this game. There were of course people on my team who were tilted about it, specifically the Nami. But she was, she was already upset from the previous game because again, as I said, I didn't do well. But we tried our best, and that's all I can really ask for. Well, anyways, I hope the video wasn't too rambly. It was mainly just to let you guys know that hey, if you do have a lever in a game. Alright, don't let it affect your mental for the the next couple of games you're going to do if you are doing any more today. Or don't let it affect your day as a whole if you get off afterwards. Don't feel heated about it. It's just nothing you can control. You shouldn't be feeling upset. You should just accept it, move on. I can say this because not an hour after I came up with this video idea, 2 of my friends, the permaban player and the platinum player, they ended up having a lever in their game, and one of them got extremely tilted. So this video is very par for the course and on point with the theme of today that I've had. Well, anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Leave a like, subscribe, come on into my stream. I stream Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern, to 12/1ish Mountain Time, which is 3/2ish Eastern. Come in between that time, I usually stream there. I have a jolly good time of trying not to get tilted in League of Legends, trying to improve myself as a player, and talking to my lovely fan base. I also link my stream every game, so that leaves some fun interactions sometimes. I actually meet some great people. I meet some terrible people. It is what it is. Maybe some people are just having a bad day. But yeah, come on in, check it out. Alright, love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Peace.